I'm going to take a look at a commercial or civilian MRE from XMRE. I've done a number of XMRE reviews in the past, but for the most part they've used their 1300 XT line, which is pretty much their standard line and the closest that they have to a genuine issue MRE. But over the years, XMRE has done a lot of work improving their product and improving their company. There's been a lot of changes in the look of the bag, and there's also a lot more choices of products now. They have a bunch of different lines. In addition to the 1300 XT, which stands for 1300 calories on average, they also have this 1000 XT line. It's a little bit lighter, and they have some 24-hour rations and 2200 and 3000 calories, and quite a few other products too. So as I said, we're going to be looking at a 1000 XT. The idea of this is that it provides you 1000 calories instead of 1300. Standard MRE is closer to the 1300 calories, and for civilian MRE, there's a good chance a lot of people won't need that many calories for a single meal. So this way it gives you a chance to have a military-grade MRE, but without all the calories. If you're living an active lifestyle, but you're not quite expending the same amount of energy as a soldier in the field, this could be just right for you. MREs have a standard bag front. It doesn't have any information on there as far as the menu. But on the back they have a sticker that gives you the menu number. This is menu number 4, and it gives you all the components and the nutrition facts. This one is menu number 4, chicken pesto pasta. Basically the only difference between this and a 1300 is it'll have one less either snack, side, or dessert. This one has chicken pesto pasta, wheat snack bread, grape jelly, orange beverage powder, and an oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. So it probably is missing a dried fruit or raisin nut mix kind of a thing. And this one is from 2016. I think the seal here, it's sealed fine, but it looks like it was maybe pulled as it was going through the machine. So it's really hard to read, but it does have a date code on it of 6007. Meaning that it was packaged on January 7th, 2016, meaning this is just a little bit over a year old. And before I open it, I just want to say that we're actually going to have a special guest reviewer today. It's Mrs. gschultz9. She's going to be checking this one out. And let's go ahead and see what's inside of this one, even though I just told you the components in the back. There's the chicken pesto pasta. And the sleeve for that. There's the nutrition facts on that one. And the ingredients. And the flameless ration heater. Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie. Orange beverage base powder. Wheat snack bread. And grape jelly. In the accessory pack here we have a standard brown MRE spoon, coffee, creamer, 2 sugars, salt and pepper, moist towelette, and a napkin. Alright, so it does look pretty much like a standard commercial MRE, maybe a little bit light. You would expect, as I said, you'd probably expect one more component in this, but looks pretty good. And now let's go ahead and heat up the main. Being a relatively fresh MRE, I'm expecting the heater to work just fine. Get the water into these elements, and it seems like it's already generating some good heat. Yeah, this is going to be a good one, I think. We'll put this into the sleeve. And rest it at an angle on a rock or something. I'm going to take a look at the wheat snack bread. Oh, I didn't even see this. This is a twin pack. Which is nice. You get the nice little thin ones. Maybe this is more for something that's going to be like a sandwich. Put some grape jelly on there. oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, which actually should probably go here. Looks nice. And then we just have a couple of beverages. The 12 ounces of water for the orange beverage base powder. So there's no hot beverage bag, I'll just stir it up in a cup. These standard beverage mixes seem to be a little bit harder to mix up than the carbohydrate electrolyte ones. And then all we have left is coffee. Since we have a special guest reviewer, I may not be able to do this. Since we have a special guest reviewer, we're just going to do black coffee. That's how she likes hers best. And this is interesting. This is only about a year old, and the coffee seems to have solidified. It may have some dry rot in it. Yeah, I'm not going to serve this to the wife. Let me just go grab another one real quick. I'll try another one in the same case. So, just did a review of a 7-year-old MRE, and the coffee in that one was fine. So it was a bit of a surprise to see a problem with this one. This feels a lot better. Yep. We actually have enough room up here for both of these, since that's all we have. Alright, all that's left is the main entree. Still some good heat in that FRH. And this feels pretty warm. Let's mix it up a little bit and wipe it off. Alright. Let's see some chicken in there. Smells good. This is a dish, I think I've only had this once before. I don't think I've ever actually reviewed it. But pesto is something my wife is a bit more of an expert on than I am. So I thought it'd be the perfect thing for her to review. And just get your spiral pasta in there. Chicken chunks. You can see some tomatoes and some different colored things from the pesto sauce. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, here's the whole meal ready to go. And we have Mrs. gschultz9 here to try it out. So welcome first.
Oh, thank you.
And what we have today for you is chicken pesto pasta, which I thought would be a good one for you to try, because I know you're a big fan of pesto.
Mm-hmm.
Wheat snack bread with grape jelly.
The shape is funny.
Oh, it's actually 2 slices. This is something different that they do now. It's called a twin pack, and they have them in 2 little thin slices, so you don't have to have that really thick piece.
Cool.
Oatmeal chocolate chunk cookie, orange beverage base powder drink, and black coffee with cream and sugar if you need it.
All right, well, I have not had my coffee yet, so I'm going to dive right into the coffee. All right. Well.
Tastes like instant coffee?
Tastes like instant coffee.
That's pretty much what I always say, but I don't know if you have anything extra, good, bad instant coffee?
No, I mean, it's definitely like a lot of hickory flavor in it. I think, if I had 2 of these, maybe I'd add them together, but I like my coffee on the strong side.
Okay. Just so you know, this is deep, rich instant coffee.
Oh, it's already deep and rich? Well,
Supposedly.
I don't know what I have to say about that, but all right. So that was good. Let me go for the bread. And it's just the jelly on it?
Yep, grape jelly.
Okay. Well, The bread is moist, but crumbly, if that makes sense.
Do you want to try a little bit?
Yeah,
of
I'd
bread
like
on
to
its
try
own?
one without the jelly because I'm not a fan of super sweet things anyway.
Oh,
But
I actually thought the jelly would be a good change for you rather than peanut
yeah,
butter or
no, that's true.
cheese spread, but
There's cheese spread and you didn't give it to me?
not in this one.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, this is a decent vehicle for most anything you'd want. When it's simple, if you're out in the field, it's going to taste like you have a real piece of bread in your hands. It's not, it's not like cardboard. So, yeah, I'm a fan. This is good.
Okay. That's good to know. And yeah, I haven't had too many of these twin packs. I think it is a good idea because the other ones it's pretty thick and it's really really makes you thirsty. Pretty dry.
Yeah, I can see that now as I'm going for the coffee. Okay, so pesto?
Yeah, I might as well try that while it's still
Okay.
hopefully a little bit on the warm side.
All right, let me try this. And it's chicken? Sorry, my short-term memory.
Yeah, chicken pesto pasta.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna try a little of this too.
Okay.
I'm gonna see what these chicken chunks are like. If they seem like they really.
Well, it's got a lot of flavor. Interesting. Yeah, I'd be interested to know how much salt is in this.
I can tell you that.
Okay. The family that eats their MREs together stays together. I don't know. To me, it doesn't taste very... I do taste the pesto, but what I was thinking of pesto is more like maybe not as tomato-based, but they probably need the tomato
Oh, okay.
in the packet.
And generally, MRE pastas they do tend to be tomato-based sauce.
Yeah, which that makes sense. So maybe I just have to change my thinking about this. So if I think about it like pasta with a sauce, it's more like a nice meaty gravy.
Okay.
It's rich and definitely the flavor of the chicken comes through. Definitely taste the tomato base. The seasoning of pesto, I do pick that up, and some pepper. So did you find out how much salt is in it?
Yep. I was gonna say I can see that what you're saying. Me just tasting this on my own, I would be like, oh, yeah, it's definitely a pesto, but I can see how it is kind of like a standard pasta sauce almost, with some pesto added to it. So this 8-ounce serving has 890 milligrams of salt, or sodium, 37% of your daily recommended value.
Holy cannoli.
Which is
That's
pretty
average though.
standard.
That, yeah,
it's
that's what's in.
actually not bad for an MRE. Some of them are well over 50%.
All right. Well, yeah, it's definitely tasty. It doesn't taste dehydrated, or the pasta doesn't break apart. The meat doesn't break apart.
Yeah, it's nice that the pasta isn't too soggy. It's
Right.
It's pretty much just right. And what do you think of the quality of the chicken? Does it seem like it's really processed chunks, or does it seem like this is more along with it. The stuff we had the last one, that beef, it was really kind of like, it actually was like real beef. This really is kind of like a processed kind of a chicken chunk.
You like they ground it up and. Okay, well, let me try it.
I mean,
Yeah, I definitely taste that. I mean, you're gonna get the protein anyway.
Right.
You need that,
That
but
is pretty much what you expect. But sometimes you're surprised and you actually get something that looks like good quality meat, whether it's chicken or beef. All right, that sounds like that was relatively a hit. Not a hit, but I think it was okay.
yeah. Let me try the orange drink. Very tasty.
Nice. Kind of like the old orange drinks you get at McDonald's in the
Yes,
70s.
that's exactly what I was thinking of. Oh my gosh, very nostalgic. But
Cool
it's not too sweet though. That actually tastes reminiscent of a Gatorade or something. That's not overly sugared like a lot of kids' drinks are. So
Yeah, it's good. It's good. And all you have left is dessert.
nice. So this is actually a healthy cookie. Is this what?
I don't know if I would say that.
It's got oatmeal in it, right?
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay. This is delightful. Hun, look at the chocolate chunks.
It's a
Pretty
good
good.
chunk. Yeah. I was gonna give that a try too. Yeah, the oatmeal cookies are always they're always a treat.
I think it's good. You like them in general?
Yep, I think throwing some chocolate in there gives it some extra sweetness.
I like it. Ah! Wow, that was really... Yeah, I like the size of the chocolate chunks. I think that's pretty important to the cookie because it's a very large cookie. It's like oversized.
Yep, yeah, this is a big cookie. And
Yeah, it's pretty thick.
it does have a good amount of fat in it. 23% of your daily saturated fat. 23% of your total fat.
Where does the fat come from?
I don't know, but I guess that's what
One
makes
of
it
the
taste good.
ingredients. Yeah, exactly. Well, you need it. You need it. All right. Well, so let's think. I think my favorite overall, just for consistency and flavor, was probably the cookie and the drink. That may sound lame, but that's...
It doesn't sound like it. Sounds a little surprising to me because those are like the sweeter things, and I know that's not really your thing.
Yep.
But okay, that's fair. That's good.
Yep. I enjoyed the main. It really wasn't what I expected when I heard you introducing it and talking about pesto. To me, I would just had something else in mind. But if I just accept it as kind of pasta with chicken, it's flavorful. It's a little on the spicy side. Actually, you know what would be really good if you put a little hot sauce on that.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, this unfortunately these don't come with hot sauce, but
They don't.
genuine MREs, a lot of them do come with hot sauce. And even before they came with hot sauce, a lot of people would bring their own hot sauce out to the field.
Yeah.
Especially when they were more bland. But this is actually pretty flavorful.
Yeah,
on
it's
own.
got a lot of flavor, but
But,
I like things on the spicy
Yeah,
side.
I can see how that would definitely kick it up a notch for you.
Yeah, but I would be satisfied if I was out in the field needing something to eat. I think overall, I think the meal had a good combination of flavors, and yeah, it works.
Good. All right, and believe it or not, this is actually somewhat of a light meal. Nothing in here is light itself or diet, but this is from the 1000 XT line, which means that these have an average of 1,000 calories, as opposed to the standard ones from XMRE that have 1,300 calories. So by eating this, you'd actually, if you ate this whole thing, you'd get less calories than you would with a standard XMRE one.
I can definitely see that.
All right.
It's great.
Well, thank you. Thank you for letting us hear a different opinion.
Thanks for having me on again.
You're welcome. And that was a look at an XMRE menu number 4, chicken pesto pasta.
Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and come back and visit us again soon.